Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Mary. Um, I wanted to share with you a Hobby Lobby haul, and I'm also going to throw in there a couple items that I found. I guess I picked up at Walmart and forgot about. So, matter of fact, I will just show those Walmart items first, and then I can move them out of my way. It's just these Crayola crayons, a box of 24. If I remember correctly, they were 50 cents a piece. So just your regular old 24 box of Crayola, 50 cents. And I also picked up 2 packs of the Crayola markers, the bigger ones, the bold, broad line. So those came from Walmart, and I think these were, the crayons were 50 cents a box, and I want to say the markers were like $1.50. They weren't a lot. I don't really remember. But, I mean, I know the crayons were 50 cents and the markers were like $1 or $2. No more than 2. Okay, now, Hobby Lobby. At Hobby Lobby, I seen, and I've got these before, these candy wafers. This is the vanilla. $1.24, normally $2.57. This is in the party section. At my store, they, I'm gonna move this down just a little bit if I can and see if I can get a little bit better. Sorry, might be a little dark, but sorry, maybe that's not gonna be any better. You can see some stuff I got over there already. My desk is full of stuff that I need to work on or put away. Anyway, I've got these before, and what I did is I made like Reese's Pieces candy out of them, and so anyway, they were $2.57. I paid $1.24, and I did go to, what was it, Fry's, or was it at Walmart when I picked up to make cookies and chocolate chips and the Heath Bar little crunch things. I think it was Walmart. Anyway, so when I'm feeling good, I want to make some cookies, and I want to make these candies. The first one I seen was this dark mint. It's a $1.24 sweet collection. Different from this one, but I seen it and it's like, oh, dark mint, and I like dark chocolate, and this is mint, and I thought I'm gonna get that. So I got a dark mint, the vanilla, and then I also, and I seen this up at the front, $1.24, normally, like I said, $2.57. This is the dark chocolate. So dark mint, dark, and vanilla. So that's for making candy. And I guess you could always take that and melt it too and do like your strawberries and things like that. Anyway, then the next thing I found, and the things I actually went to Hobby Lobby to find, I only went to find a couple things. It hasn't been marked down yet. So at my store, I'm still waiting for them to get their paperwork and to mark them down. But I did, this caught my eye. They had 3 packages there, but one was open, so I only took the 2. Now this is leave to dry completely before product is fired in a kiln. So you actually, with this clay, you need to fire it in a kiln. Now I know there's a place up the road, if they're still in business, that might be able to fire it. I know in Phoenix, a long time ago, there was a place where you could make something and then they would fire it for you. It's been so many years ago, I don't really remember, but I could look it up and see. Um, I had a cousin that she would do her own, but um, I don't know if she even does crafting anymore. And she actually lives way west or up north now. So anyway, so this is the ceramic clay. This is the type that you do need to let it dry and then fire it in a kiln, but I got it anyway. It's $4.49 regular price, and for 17.64 ounce, and I paid $1.12. So just fun to play with. Then I saw these. Now some of these I seen by the clay, and some were in the bakery. So let's see. These two were in the crafter over by where the clay was at, and they were on clearance. These are like the diamond and the little circles, and I thought, you know, these could be used for clay. And if you're very careful and at the edge, I'm going to check the edge. If it's not very sharp, you could also use this. Like I said, if the edge is sharp, you can't, but you might be able to use it if you're very careful on a jelly plate. This edge looks like it, you could do it. Now the bottom edge, I'm not sure, but anyway, so those were my thoughts, and I figured for 37 cents for this one, regular $1.49. This one was 24 cents, and it was regularly 99 cents. So I did get those. Then over in the bakery, I seen this one for 62 cents, cookie cutter. You can use it to make cookies or cutting out stuff in the kitchen. I'll probably, I would put the bigger ones into the kitchen maybe. Maybe the smaller ones though. See, this edge is nice and smooth, or it's got an edge on it that I would use that on my jelly plate as long as I wasn't pushing down hard, just very carefully. And you could print that onto your gel plate. Now this bottom side, this side, no way, that would cut your jelly plate. But I was thinking more so with the clay anyway. And then I seen the trucks. And if nothing else, you can use them, like I said, they're cookie cutters. These are cookie cutters. These were over in the clay area, but you could use them as cookie for cook in the kitchen and cut little things if you were making a specialty cake or something. That could be a, you know, turn that into a flower, something. But anyway, this one was the truck was $2.49 on sale for 62 cents. This one, this flower-like thing, $2.49, 62 cents. And so I figured for the price, I'm going to go ahead and grab them. If nothing else, Play-Doh for the kids, you know. Now, since I emptied this out, I don't know who this person is, but I seen that she was showing this. And when I had walked by and seen these, I didn't think that they had marked them down because, like I said, they haven't made their markdowns like everybody's showing all these markdowns. My store doesn't have them. This is normally $6.99. This is a tote, and it was marked down to $3.49. Now, the person thought there was other ones. Well, there are other ones, but they are not marked down. This Woodland character one. Sorry, you're going to see it up close because where my camera's at. Sorry, I can't change that. Well, I guess I can. I can bring it up a little bit more. And you can see the $3.49 and it has, it's just a tote with a lid. So for storage, and this size tote probably at the dollar store would be $5. I don't know. But I went ahead and I got 2 of those for the $3. Sorry, I'm just going to get this stuff out of my way. So this clay is heavy. So for the $3.49, I grabbed 2 of these. It's always nice to have storage. Haven't decided exactly what I'm going to use them for. Right now, to hold that stuff. Then, back in the clearance, let me bring this back down. Back on the clearance wall at Hobby Lobby, they had these Silly Winks $3.79 on clearance for 94 cents. And it says things like level up, so like gaming, game over, you know, just the little game things. It kind of shows you focus. Anyway, there's a lot in there. I don't know, are they, let's see if they're foam. Yep, foam stickers. So I figured for the grandkids to play with them, or if I decide I want to use them. Oh, headsets. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. So I did get those for 94 cents. Why not? I also, the glitter has been marked down. Now they had all kinds of glitter. I'm not into really a lot of glitter, but I figured, well, this I'm going to, I like the color of this blue. I liked that. And $2.29 down to 57 cents. Why not? And this is a bronze, or what color is that? It's called Espresso. Espresso kind of has a goldish, copperish kind of color. So 57 cents. And then I saw this one, which is the glitter shapes. So it has little flowers and stars, and now, like I said, I'm not into pink, but doesn't mean you don't want to have some stuff like this to make shakers, because other people do, and I have grandkids that get into these colors. So it's pink and green and yellow, like I said, flowers. And so anyway, I did grab that one to add to the stuff I have. I also found, now I seen somebody showing these or a couple people showed, and I like this glue, and I hope they continue to have it. I just hope they're getting maybe rid of this size. I don't know. Now, this says $9.99, and it was on sale for $4.99. But I'm almost positive that the big size, when I bought it, the last one I got from Hobby Lobby, I thought it was $10, but it was the bigger one. But I'd have to find my bottle to compare, and it's over there somewhere. But like I said before, like I said, I didn't know if they were getting rid of it or what's the deal. But 4 ounces for $5. I went ahead and got two just so that I would have them. Um, I also did, now this is regular price, this wasn't on sale or anything. $1.79. These are the ultrafine tip applicators, just two small little applicators. Has the little tip in it and then the needle. And I cannot find for my glitter art glitter glue. I don't know what I did with that piece, and I don't know what I did with the needle. And I was going to see if this would work on the cap of that one. It's more frustrating to have it on than anything, but and I thought if I could just put glue into here and instead of a big old bottle, you know, I don't think you're going to use when you're putting glue more than, you know, this amount of glue in a when you're doing whatever. And if you do, you can grab the bigger bottle. But anyway, I did grab that for the $1.79. They had a different one, but I don't think I grabbed it. I think I just grabbed these ones. And it was like $1 something too, right next to these. I just happened to see this hanging. It was the only one just in a random spot. And it says, "Be kind." I like the colors and the beads, and just kind of gave me an idea of, okay, but it's a little too big and it doesn't really stretch very good for, I mean, you could use it as a charm, but a little too big for a bracelet or a necklace. So I don't know what they were thinking when they made this. I mean, the hook, I would say it would go on a, maybe on a keychain or something. Anyway, normally $2.99. It was clearanced out for 74 cents. So I did get that. And let's see, what else did I find here? I did also, on the aisle where the resin stuff is, there's a lot of stuff for the resin on clearance. I couldn't remember if I had this mold already. It's 99 cents. It was for 24 cents, just the one to make the bracelet. I probably already have it, but I want to start using my resin also. And yeah, I got all the stuff. I just need to use it. I also found this Tutti Frutti Stretchy Smooth Slime Fruit Scent. Mix your own slime smoothie. It's normally $4.49 and it was on clearance for $2.24. And like I said, yeah, looks like you got your little slime here and your little stuff to mix in with it. So I did grab that. This, I don't know if it was on sale. I think I paid regular price for these, $2.99 for the fall. I just wanted to have something that was more 3D. I guess I didn't get the other package because I had a small one and a large one in my hand, but I guess I just must have got just the one. So I did get those. And then I also happened to just look down and see these trays. Now they have little legs to them. They're $5.49. They were on sale for $1.37. And oh, maybe they're magnets so you can put them on the refrigerator or something. But anyway, my idea for this is it's already got, oh yeah, it's magnets. Cool, that makes it even better. I will use one maybe on my refrigerator. But my idea is to, when I make this new gel plate, it should fit right in here, and then I can just pick it up and move it. It's already on a tray. So I did get two of those, and that's what we're going to use those for. Down the stencil aisle, sorry, this is in no particular order. This was, I don't know if she charged me the regular price of $1.49, but it was on clearance for, I don't know. It did have a clearance sticker on it. But she might have charged me regular price because I don't see the sticker. So I did see this one and I did get this. I'd have to look at my receipt and see if she charged me regular price. And so anyway, then I did see also these two stencils that you can use for stencils or you can use them on your gel plate. $2.49 on clearance for 62 cents. Bee and the beehive. I got two of those. I also got this lettering stencil of the numbers in the alphabet. $1.79 on the clearance for 44 cents. Then I saw this 6-piece clay texture sheet. Now, when I seen this, and it's on clearance for $3.24. So this was down the aisle where the clay's at, of course. And when I seen this, my thought was not clay. I mean, you could use it for that, but I was thinking more for gel plate or stamps. Because of this being raised, you could use your stamps onto here and put that pattern down. Like that looks like a fence. Let me see. Let me turn it over and see if we can even see the patterns of what they would be. Now, can you imagine using those as a stamp? This one you don't have to use both of them. You just use one or part of it. That looks like a chain link fence. Like I said, you don't have to use it on, this might have been, somebody bought it and then returned it. I don't know, because look at all the ink all over it. Or it was in the, I don't know, maybe that's the way the packaging came. You can also use that. Oh yeah, that's part of the packaging that I left off. Okay, anyway, so my idea, gel plate, because I want to start doing that, and that would work out perfectly, and I can also use it for stamping on paper. Down the wood aisle, they have some things. These are $4.49, 62 cents. It's the only one I've seen they have. This is just the small spools for like what you put thread on. I think I already have some of these. Not that I got at the store, that I got maybe from family, friends, or yard sales, whatever, from a long time ago. But like I said, I seen them 62 cents. There's 6 of them. 9 of them if I know how to count. And so I figured that would be kind of cute. You could put ribbon or something around it and put it in a Happy Mail or something. Then for fall, I saw these wood piles, the leaves, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 piece of these leaves, and they're hard wood, not paper, it's wood. Normally $3.29 for 82 cents. So I went ahead and I grabbed that. Also, my idea was jelly plate or stamping. Or if you're working with paint, you could put it down and, like I said, put it down and pull up that and it'll leave an image. Or when you're dyeing your paper, you could lay these on your paper and stack another piece of paper on them, and you got your ink in there, and it would carry over these images instead of a real leaf that might fall apart. Different ideas. Then also down that same aisle, I think where the clay and stuff was, yeah, must have been the clay down the clay aisle, or close to it, they had these paint sets. $6.99 on clearance for $3.49. All these brushes, and I thought, well, that's a good deal. You get a complete set of brushes. I wish I had gotten 2 of these. They're gone. So $3.49, half price. I mean, that's a great deal. And like I said, it's down the aisle, like where the clay and stuff is, not where your normal paintbrushes and paper and stuff like that. It wasn't down that aisle. And then they also had some other ones. They had these 2 other sets. This one is $2.29 for $1.14, and you get 4 brushes, and those are the sizes of the brushes there. And this is a little bit different. $2.79 was on clearance for $1.39. You notice this one is more round. These are more square. So I got 1 set of each of those. Then I also found this $3.99, the stencil, and it was 99 cents. Just a little classic stencil look, but with greater detail and versatility. So I did get this stencil also. This would be kind of cool on just little cards or whatever. So I like that one, and so I got that. Then also, like down where your stepping stones and your glasses and stuff, that's where I got these containers. If you watch my other video about the gel plate, and I did a Hobby Lobby haul, I showed you the bigger one, and I forget the price of it, but I used it. You just got to be careful if you're going to make gel plates that your liquid has cooled off. Your mixture for the gel to make your gel plate is cooled off, because if not, you will melt these. But that's what I got this for. I already have a big one made. This is going to be a smaller one. And then I just happened to look down and see this one, and these are both 99 cents. It's about half the size of that one. And this would make a perfect gel size. And I've already got all the stuff to make that. The glycerin, the unflavored gelatin, and water. And you can put a little alcohol in it just to make it sanitize stuff. Some people do that, but you don't have to. Anyway, so that's what I got those for. And then, of course, my second container. So that, let me just, oh no, I got one other thing, or not one, 2 more things. I did also see these box containers, storage photo boxes, $3.99. Some are being clearanced and some are not. So you just gotta check them out. So this pattern right here, this one is on clearance, and it has that little, I can't show you that. It has a little thing in the front, so you put a little tab or whatever you call it. And then this one. So these are the 2 that I got. This is like a Cinderella kind of one. And I already have one. Oops, sorry. Didn't mean to shake you up there. But I got those. And if I go back and they have any more, I might buy 1 more. Just to put your stuff into. They make good storage. Your ephemera. You can share gifts with them. Like I said, so So that is it. That is my Hobby Lobby haul and the couple things I forgot about Walmart that were sitting here in this pile. And like I said, so now that I've got all that recorded, now it's just time to start doing some crafting. So hopefully you enjoyed that. If you can hit the like, share. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. Follow along. Like I said, I don't know how many more hauls I'm going to do. I want to start getting into using and crafting, and I got all kinds of stuff. Go back and watch my other videos to see what I've got. And I want to start crafting with some of this stuff now. And maybe you can craft along with me. But thank you for watching my haul with me. I hope you have a blessed day. And I will see you on the next video.